Today we will start chapter number 2, that is design of steel connections. Now, what is connection? Connections are nothing but when two or more than two plates are connected with some equipment or some sort of connector. To connect these two plates is known as a connection. In design of steel connection, there are mainly three types of connections. First one is bolted connection, second one is welded connection, and third one is riveted connection. Nowadays, riveted connection are neglected in our syllabus and only bolted connections and welded connections are provided to connect two or more than two members with each other. Now, what is bolted connections? Bolted connections are nothing but it is any structural members which are connected to one another through bolts or weld. If they are connected with bolts, then it is known as bolted connection, and if they are connected with weld, then it is known as welded connection. Now here we are only deal with bolted connections. The bolts which are connected with structural members are of two types, that is black bolt and high strength bolt. These are the two types of bolts which are generally used in our civil engineering structural steel. In that, first one is black bolt. These black bolts are also known as unfinished bolts because these bolts having a rough edges, so it is also unfinished bolt. It is a rough bolt made from black mild steel, and these are in square or hexagonal headed bolts. Here head is shown, see towards arrow, this is a head, this is a square or hexagonal head, mainly used for light structures subjected to static loads. Static means load at rest, that is dead loads, and for secondary members such as purlins, bracings for roof truss. These are not used for the connections subjected to impact, vibration and fatigue load. Since these black bolts are made up of a mild steel which is having a low load carrying capacity, and these are unfinished bolts, these bolts are not suitable for impact loading or vibrations and fatigue load, that is in earthquake loading or where impact load damping is there. At that point these black bolts are not suitable. The black bolt shown in figure having head at top, then shank is nothing but the diameter of original bolt, then nut, and then threads. These are the main component parts of black bolt. In that, grip length is shown, thread length, and grip length plus thread length is known as nominal length of the bolt. Now, second type of bolt is high strength bolt. These bolts are also called friction grip bolt. These are made from medium heat treated steel bar and alloy steel bar, so high strength is achieved. So once again, these bolts are also called friction grip bolt, or its short form is FGB. FGB is nothing but it is a friction grip bolt. These are made from medium heat treated steel bar and alloy steel bar, so high strength is achieved. The bolts of property class 8.8 and 10.9 are commonly used in steel constructions. Now, what is this property class 8.8 and 10.9? We'll see afterwards. Then high strength bolts are used in high rise structure, bridges, machines, etc. So to overcome the drawback of black bolt, high strength bolts, that is HSB, are used for heavy loading, for high rise structure, for bridges and machines, etc. Then what are the advantages of black bolts or riveted or welded connection? Since we are having only bolted and welded connection, we are going to see the difference between bolts and weld connections. So in that, it requires that bolt requires simple tools and unskilled labor. But for welding, skilled labors are required. So bolted connections are advantageous where or welded connection here. No specialized equipment is required. In case of welded connection, welding equipments are required, but in bolted connection, no specialized equipment is required. Then minor discrepancies in dimensions get eliminated. That is, if there is certain changes or certain hole holes are changed, that is minor discrepancies in dimensions get eliminated because of bolted connection, but it is not the case in welded connection. Also, bolted connections are noiseless, but welded connections are having lot of noise. As soon as the bolts are tightened, the connection starts supporting loads. Suppose we are connecting two members and they are tightened by bolts, then directly they are going to take the loads. But in welded connection, we have to check that whether the weld is correct or not, whether it is load taking for that purpose is useful or not, we have to check in welded connection. Lapse of time for cooling, as in case of riveting or welding, is not required. In welded connection, lapse of time for cooling is required since it is heating process. Welding is a heating process, it requires cooling, but bolted connection not required any cooling process. Then progress of work is fast. In bolted connection, progress of work is very fast, but in welded connection it requires lot of time. It is easy to dismantle and reuse the material. In welded connection, we can't use the material as separate one. We have to dismantle it. But for dismantling of bolted connection, we can easily dismantle. Then advantage of high strength friction grip bolts, that is HFG bolts. High strength friction grip bolts. It does not allow slip between the connected members. In black bolts, we are using mild steel, but in HFC we are using high carbon steel, so it does not allow slip between the connected members. Here loads are transferred by friction only, so the name high strength friction grip bolts. Due to high strength, less number of bolts are required, with the result that size of gusset plate gets reduced. Since we are providing the bolts on gusset plates, if number of bolts are more, we have to provide a gusset plate of very large size, but due to high strength, less number of bolts are required, with the result that size of gusset plate gets reduced. There is no noise pollution while using these HSFG bolts. There is no noise pollution, deformation is minimized. So these are the advantages of HSFG bolts. Now in steel construction, bolts of grade 4.6 are generally used. Now what is meant by 4.6 grade and why these are generally used? These are generally used because these bolts creates a very tightly fitting bolt. Second one, slip is negligible, and also higher stresses can be used and limited corrosion. So in steel construction, bolts of grade 4.6 are generally used. Now what is meant by grade 4.6? Grade 4.6 is nothing but it is the number before decimal indicates 1/100th of nominal ultimate tensile strength. That is the number after decimal, that is 4.6, number after decimal is 4 point, that decimal after digit indicates the ratio of yield stress to ultimate stress expressed as a percentage. Then third one, the ultimate tensile strength of class 4.6 bolt is 400 Newton per mm square and yield strength is 240 Newton per mm square. How it is taken? 4 points for 4.6 grade bolt, 400 Newton per mm square is, and yield strength is 240 Newton. How it is possible? That is, we know that in first line the number before decimal indicates 1/100th of the nominal ultimate strength. That is, number before decimal is 4, that is 4 is equal to 1/100th of nominal ultimate tensile strength, that is 1/100th of ultimate stress, that is 4 is equal to 1/100th of ultimate stress from equation number 1 or from line number 1. Then ultimate stress is equal to 4 into 100, that is 400 Newton per mm square, that is Fe, that is stress, tensile stress is 400 Newton per mm square, and yield stress, that is the number after decimal indicates the ratio of yield stress to ultimate stress, that is 0.6 yield stress to ultimate stress, that is the ratio, that is 0.6 is yield stress upon ultimate stress, that is yield stress is 0.6 into ultimate strength, that is Fy is equal to, that is yield stress is equal to 0.6 into 400, that is Fy is equal to 240 Newton per mm square. That is, always remember, if a grade of 4.6 is given, then its stress in steel Fe is 4 into 100, that is 400 Newton per mm square, and the number after decimal, that is 0.6 into that ultimate stress, that is 0.6 into 400, that gives the yield stress, that is Fy, that is 240 Newton per mm square. Suppose there is a bolt of grade of size as in high strength bolt 8.8, suppose 8.8 is given. In that 8.8, for that the ultimate stress is equal to 800 Newton per mm square, and yield stress, that is 8.8 into 800, that is 800 into 800.8, it 640 Newton per mm square. So you have to know all these grade for 4.6, for 8.8 while solving the problems. So here we end this much of theory. The next we'll start afterwards. Okay, thank you.